plaintiff, Katrina Nesbin, says the defendant is her oldest of 4 girls, and she believes Katrina favors her other children over her. Katrina claims the defendant referred to her as her biological egg donor on Facebook, and she's suing her today for a phone bill, termination fee, and the cost of a bed. Defendant Kelly Sims says she loves her mother and regrets what she said on Facebook, but insists it was only after Katrina and her sisters lied to her. Kelly claims Katrina is suing for more than she owes.
Start with you.
Kelly is my oldest daughter of 4 girls. She has a different father from my other 3 children. She thinks I play favorites with the other 3 children. I don't do that. I treat my kids equal and the same. She posted something on Facebook calling me her biological egg donor. Sent me a text message calling me a SOB and I'm worthless.
When did all this start?
Christmas time, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I had my 4 children up for Thanksgiving dinner, for Thanksgiving holiday. My one daughter and her got into an argument for over a TV, watching TV. They got into a fight.
See, Judge Mathis was on TV.
That's right. One tried to change the channel. And yeah, I'm worth fighting. My show, our show, you, looking at you is worth fighting over. That's right. They're fighting over looking at you. Go ahead. So they got into a fight over a television program.
Yeah, and I told them to shut the TV off and go to bed. It was late.
Was she raised in the same household?
No. Well, she lived with her father all her life, but she moved out.
Gotcha. All right. Let me get some background from you.
Well, Your Honor, I'm sorry for saying what I said on Facebook, and I love my mother dearly.
Why did you say that stuff?
I was very angry.
About what?
I was more of the fact that every time that my mom would call me, she would call me for something for the girls, you know, take them to dentist appointments and stuff like that, you know. It's just like I did it out of my heart to go bring my sisters to dentists, doctor's appointments, and stuff like that. And I mean, it just kind of got fed up, you know. It's like, why should I have to do your work, you know? But I'll do it if it needs to be done, you know.
Did you discuss that with her?
Well, it was more of the fact that back in April, I asked her, I said, hey, do you have season tickets? Maybe I can go to a game. And she said no. So I said, well, okay, well, I just dropped it. And so my sister posted that she went to a Twins game with my mom. And my sister posted a picture, which I have the evidence of her work company had season tickets. That's where she gets her season tickets from. She went with the 3 other sisters. Like,
maybe she had told them yes by the time you asked, and there were no more tickets left.
Well, she told me, she said she didn't have them at all.
Yeah.
At all.
At all?
At all. She didn't have them at all.
Okay.
She said,
and when you asked her about that, what did she say?
I asked her, I said, do you have season?
No. I'm saying once you saw it, and you said, Mom, you say you didn't have any tickets. No, I see you took all 3 of the girls. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't get that conversation? All right, see, that's what it is, communication. See, you should have gotten a better understanding because you're going to try and give me some understanding, I hope.
Yes, I am, Your
Tell
Honor.
me.
The reason why I lied to her that we didn't have season tickets because she expects that I'm going to give her tickets every year. And we have given her tickets in the past.
Why'd you have to lie to her, though?
Because she expects she's going to get tickets every year.
Why couldn't you tell her like you're telling her now? Why couldn't you tell her that? Why couldn't you say, hey, last year you had them, or 2 whatever years you're complaining about, why couldn't you just be straight up with her and tell her? No wonder she feels this way. You lied to her about what you're doing with the other kids. Okay, got that point now. Let's get to the cell phone bill, the termination fee, and the bed that you're suing about, ma'am.
I have a breakdown of what I'm suing for the bed and the 3 months of the cell phone bills. I also have them phone bill receipts. And
okay, explain to me how she owes. Explain to me about how she promised to pay you for a bed.
I sold her the bed. I told her she can pay me when she can.
You sold her a bed for how much?
For $250. I purchased the bed more than that. I sold it to her for $250. I had the receipt as well.
How long after purchasing it did you sell her the bed?
3 years.
3 years after purchasing the bed, and it was purchased for you?
Yes.
And instead of giving it to your daughter, you told her she'd have to buy it?
Yes, because she was looking for another bed, and I told her I'd sell it.
And she agreed to buy it?
Yes,
all right. When was that? Did she agree to buy your bed?
2010,
And when was she to repay?
when she has a chance, when she has time to pay me back.
Okay, and what has occurred?
She has not paid me.
And have you asked her for it?
Yes, I have asked.
When was the last time you asked?
About 2 years ago.
Okay,
before
that's
she
the
moved.
last time.
Last time was about 2 years ago.
Okay, and what did she say?
I don't remember what she had said.
Okay, and why did you wait 2 years?
I just put it off.
Pardon?
I just had it in the back of my head that eventually she'll pay me back when she has a chance.
Okay, so for 2 years you felt that she would eventually pay you off?
Yes.
All right, and I guess perhaps it was when the cell phone bill came up that you kind of said, okay, well, she owes me for a bed also. All right, so let's get to the bill. What was the agreement and what did happen?
She's been on my cell phone plan since 2008. We had a 2-year contract started 2011 that ended September of 2013. I have a payment history of her paying her payments.
What months did she fail to pay?
July, August, and September.
Of 13?
Yes.
That amount, it comes to what? Ma'am?
$240.
$240?
Yes.
And the termination fee is how much?
$50, and I have that also.
When did you have the phone terminated?
I had it turned off September 9th of 2013.
September 9th. All right, and you have your bill there?
Yes, I do.
Ma'am, what do you say?
I have the bill from July 1st.
First to the bed.
Oh, for the bed? Mm-hmm. She had it in storage, and she had to get it out of storage, otherwise she would have to pay fees. So in order, she just gave it to me, and I just kept it since then. I've never
She never
had to pay.
asked for money?
Nope.
This is the first time you're hearing it?
Yeah.
This is the first time you're hearing that she wanted money for the bed?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
All right. And do you have any evidence that you've asked for money for the bed?
I don't have no evidence asking for it, but I remember asking for money in the previous past.
She remembers you giving it to her.
No, I did
like
not.
most mothers would. Good enough. Go ahead. Let's talk about the cell phone bill and the termination fee, a 3-year-old bed. I would give the 3-year-old bed to my child, and most people would, but mom's different. Go ahead. Let's go to the cell phone, the termination fee. She says you owe for July, August, and part of September.
I have the evidence for July 1st, and I did pay $80 in the first of the month. I do
That
have.
was for June's bill.
Yep, and then
What
for.
about July's bill?
I received a text message from T-Mobile on August 9th that the password has been created and changed, and authorized account holder.
And that
should
was
call.
for July's bill. You received something in August saying that it had been turned off.
Yes.
Let's see it. You paid in July for June. In August, you were to pay for July. And prior to you paying, it was turned off.
Yes.
Ma'am, you said you turned it off in September?
I did, in September 9th. I called the company.
She shows me something, password created, that it was changed August 9th.
No, it was changed on September 9th.
You have evidence? Because hers says August 9th.
No, I don't have that. I called the phone company, and I changed the password.
Well,
on
what
September
evidence
9th.
is this you have given me then?
The payment history that she's paid $80, and the phone bills for the last 3 months. And the
So
payment history.
you have nothing with the shut-off notice?
On the termination fee, it shows right on there.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
All right, you have to circle that because that'll indicate when it was turned off. That's the issue here. And it says this was for the service up through August 16th. And August 17th you received it. You can't have something done in September if you received a bill in August.
They put it
You're
on the
quite
wrong. They
confused.
put it on the wrong bill. It was supposed to be for on the September bill. I'm sorry.
You're quite confused.
What they did is I turned it off on September 9th, and when I got that bill generated, they put it on the August. And
So you turned it off September 9th.
Yes.
But when they sent you the August bill, they charged you for turning it off in September.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're quite confused. That's impossible for them to send you a bill in August saying that you turned something off in September. September had not arrived yet,
I know,
ma'am.
that's when I called
Your claim
the
is
phone company.
dismissed, ma'am. You're quite confused. And it sounds like you have some type of vendetta against your own daughter, not even a stepdaughter. I don't know what's going on. You're charging her for a 3-year-old bed? Ma'am, something is going on. You need to get that together. This is your daughter. Your claim is dismissed, and I don't understand, but you are quite confused. Have a good day.
I love her, but, you know, we got to work things out, you know.
She needs a little bit growing up, and I feel sorry for her, but she just needs a little bit more tough love. I love her. I want to, you know, mend things with her if she wants to. If she doesn't, that's oh well.